I'm going to tell you about another dream I had on March 11th, 2024. First, I'd like to say that anybody who follows Christ, Jesus Christ comes to you in your dreams when you're sleeping and shows you and teaches you things. Anyway, my dream was pretty basic. It was apocalypse. I was in a building and I heard the trumpet sound, and all of a sudden there was these big wind gusts, tornadoes, hurricanes rolling through that went through. Then there was an earthquake. I felt the earthquake vibrating underneath my feet while I was in this building. Then there was like this flood of water that just came out of nowhere. Then for some reason, I don't know why, but I saw like the world, the earth I should say, as its whole. And I saw this light come from the sun like a beam and scorch the earth. It like literally went right around the earth and started burning everything. At one point, I believe that the earth was knocked off its axis or rotation or something, because the building I was in totally went vertical. Like it went totally vertical. Like I was standing, but like I felt like we were being tipped back. Like if you're on a roller coaster, like you're being tipped back, and then it came back down. The next thing that happened is I remember trying to catch my breath, and it was very hard to breathe. It's like all the air was sucked down to a bare minimum. Like you literally had to adapt to like low. It was so painful to breathe that like you literally had to adapt to breathing in shallow air because something was wrong with the air and you couldn't breathe. But in the end, were there survivors? Yeah. For some reason, I was one of them. But I was in some kind of lake where there was like these dead animals everywhere. And there were people, but people were going by in the distance in like whatever woods was left. But they looked like a military group. And I was like, I don't want nothing to do with this. This doesn't look right. So that is basically my apocalyptic dream that I've had. Some people say, oh, your mind's just wandering off. But I do believe that certain images, certain things, certain people sometimes get certain images that God sends to them. So as always, stay faithful, brothers and sisters.